Hello everyone, my name is Blex and welcome to Wargame AirLand Battle. Today I'm stepping into the battlefield trying to cover every single faction from east to west that this game has to offer. Yes, I'll be doing a series of videos simply covering the battle groups. What is a battle group? Well, a battle group is sort of a faction. The west side has 8, the east side has 4. And I believe I'm going to try and find the weaknesses and strengths, so it's going to be sort of a walkthrough-ish kind of thing. But, you know, I'm aiming to make 12 videos in total, seeing as there's 8 plus 4. And yeah, this is apparently a closed beta, and this is a month before release, approximately, so there's a lot of things not present that will be present in the final version, of course. I did make a lot of Wargame European Escalation videos, and I really liked it, and I think Focus Interactive saw them. I think they got quite popular. So they hit me up, and they sent me the key for a beta, so that's amazing. I'm going to jump straight into multiplayer, and I think I'm going to start with the British battle group, well, whatever the video will be titled. Hopefully, I won't fucking crash. This seems to take part in Östersund, or in Scandinavia overall, in Sweden and Norway and Denmark, at least from the battles that I've seen this far. There are currently 3 maps. There could be 4 possibly. There might be a 4v4 map. I'm going to go in and check quickly so that I know that I'm speaking properly here. No, there's one 1v1 map, there's one 3v3 map, and 2v2 map, I believe, and then there's one 4v4 map. But it seems like they're compatible with each other. Telemark, Ålesund, and Östersund. I know that Östersund is in Sweden, Telemark is in Norway, and I'm pretty sure Ålesund is in Denmark. So this seems to be a focus on Scandinavia quite nicely. Probably why the reason why they added just Sweden, Finland, and Norway as a playable faction. And it looks quite kind of northern with all the mountains and valleys and all. So that's exciting. You know, I'm pretty sure Focus Interactive is Swedish, if I may dare say so. You know, always shows a bit of patriotism there, which is awesome. And hey, it's nice to finally have your country represented in a modern day shooter or RTS or whatever. It doesn't happen too often unless you're like British or Soviet or American or whatever, you lucky bastards. Anyways, we're gonna jump straight into multiplayer, and apparently my game is alive. I'm gonna try and find a good game. There's a 2v2 here on Highway to Oslo. Agent's game. Why not? They're waiting for a player. Looks like we're going Polish today, so this is gonna be Polish battle group video, yes. We're up against the Swede and a Norwegian, Eastern German and Polish. Ooh, that ping doesn't look too interesting though. You know what, I think I'll leave. I've been in quite a few other games today, and everyone has seemed to crashed. So we'll jump in a 4v4 then, we'll do British Battle Group, why not? Yes, I've been in like 5 games today, but I've never actually gotten to play the game, because people drop out all the time. Fuck, I know why, but it's annoying as hell. So I've been forced to leave 5 or 6 games that I've hosted myself recently, so that's all in all quite annoying. This connection isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure it won't have too much of an impact on the game. I'm recording in full HD, blah blah blah, 1080p stuff right now. Hooray for that. And yeah, I'm running the game in absolutely the highest and fullest settings. There's a very wide, look at that, we've got ourselves a 4v4 game. I'm gonna write no one dare leave. If that's even gonna show up. I'm gonna ready up. Oh, right, okay, no. No? Are you serious? We're not doing a 3v5 here. Bastard. Some people are just stubborn to play as Eastern, and some to play as Western. So, I mean, I personally don't care, but I think I'll be going Sweden for most of it. But I want a game with at least every faction to sort of get a feel for them first. It looks like we've got ourselves a pretty much of a good setup here. Haven't had anything to eat today, but all this, you know, this waiting sort of keeps me going for some reason. Can't wait to actually have myself a fully fledged battle. Host seems to be a bit absent. Start. Please. Or it could also be lagging, seeing as what I'm writing isn't actually showing up. Houston, we have a problem. Backing off. Going back in. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, there's Highway to Oslo, so there are 4 maps. Yes, we'll do this one. We'll do a 2v2. Why not? And yeah, I got to cover British, so that's good. Wait until another guy joins in. I'm gonna ready up. Good connection at least. Let's do a little test. Nope. Just isn't working. Can I invite? I'll invite, why not? See if he gets in. Think he saw me, so he added me. Alright, okay, he opened it up. It seems to be a 3v3 now. 4v4 even. Yes, look at that. Quite ambitious. I hope we can fill the spots. I'd hate to sit there and wait. I mean, I didn't screw up on my my starting commentary, so I'd hate to do it all again. Sometimes I just confuse European escalation with AirLand battle, and I mispronounce everything, and I go nuts. But the wait will be worth it. I can assure you. And so all of a sudden it's my game. You know, if it's gonna be done my way, it's gonna be done the right way. That game isn't starting. We know that. Back multiplayer. Great. Join to be famous. That's gonna attract people. Who doesn't want to be famous, right? No one will get famous. Don't worry. No one here is famous. We're doing destruction apparently, and we're on Telemark because it's a 4v4. So that's a pretty big map. It seems that's medium. Confrontation. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, I see. Now this is a confrontation, and I'm gonna be the British. And the time limit will be 30 minutes, seeing as I don't want to go too far with this video anyways. My hard drive's filling up with like 200 gigabytes of 1080p video quality and footage of just nothing. Come on. Bastards. You know what? I haven't got any time for this. We'll do this one. Here we are. Let's just hope someone gets in. And we'll go. Here we go. Let's go. Readying up. Let's get the show on the road. Right. Finally. I hope you, that you'll survive the waiting period. Quite like these loading screens. So here we are with two washing boards, Runar and Tvet. Oh no, actually, Tvetbrada means like washing board or something like that. I'm gonna spawn here at Gulf because that seems to be quite a busy spawning point. And besides, we have more locations nearby us that will be useful. I'll put this one here in case. There we go. I'm gonna head up for the center with Foxtrot. I'm pretty sure I don't need to keep mine here. You know what? I'm gonna send this one up as soon as I can. Right up. And it's gonna be followed by, let's see what the British have to offer. This is a nice layout. Got the Centurions, the Chieftains, the Challengers, all the Fusilier regiments, the artillery, the vehicles, the helicopters, the aircrafts. Nice. So yeah, some, as I said in the introduction, some factions have a lot of strengths and a lot of weaknesses, of course. Some people can hardly even deal with air. Some don't have any artillery, and etc. etc. So you gotta have a balanced team. I believe my friends are not actually sure what they are. Maybe I could tell by the names. LAV, M35, Humvee. Yeah, we've got Americans and HKP. These would be Swedes, I believe. Yes, because these are Jaegers. Yeah, Stridsvagn 103. So yeah, these are definitely Swedes. And then we've got myself, the British. So yeah, I'm gonna pull in some tanks, of course. Let's go with a few challenges up here. Along with some infantry. These are deployed in lesser vehicles, apparently. The others are deployed in warriors, which are better. Supports, let's get a little something like that going. Let's get a vehicle here that's anti-air. That's lovely. There's going to be a lot of air, obviously, as everyone can probably understand. Some of these Fusiliers are deployed through helicopters, I hope, or at least the Swedes have them. Interesting. I'm going to get a Harrier in reserve and a Tornado in reserve as well. so that I can call them in. I'll get a Lynx, why not, just for support. And over on this side, I'm gonna want something to shoot down air, and something to deal with the nasty infantry if it comes up. So this side is gonna definitely be a lot lighter. And then we're also gonna have a recon in the center with the green jackets. Lovely. Oh, in a little helicopter. That's lovely. I'm ready. That's just up to the rest. We're doing a countdown now. That is a pretty thick ass deployment if you ask me. I don't know, mine is nowhere close to as thick, but it's, I guess, going with a lot of pricey units. I generally believe that quality comes before quantity. But so we're in Telemark, so this is apparently in Norway. Or was it Östersund? I can't actually remember. Not entirely sure. Still confused as to what the maps are. We will see. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hopefully no one drops now. Or surrenders for that part. We're good to go. Moving out. Interesting. Gonna keep 2 of these at the base. Gonna send them in now. In case we get a nasty air surprise. Oh, it's nice that they don't clip. It's awesome. Oh, they hit them straight on. Oh, look at this aircraft incoming. Oh, it's a big convoy down here. Lots of infantry. Looks like they're targeting the Chinooks, and there doesn't seem to be much anti-air here. These guys have to deploy instantly. Swedish Air Force replied though. Saab Draken. The Saab Dragon. Or Saab Dragon. Right, we don't have a capture vehicle with us here, which was kind of stupid. Command vehicle, rather said. So I guess we'll just take Foxtrot then to begin with. Here we go, we've taken it. He will sit down right here. Striker back down here. Spot in here, warrior there. Just gonna cover this wood area. Okay, the Lynx is gonna deploy the Rangers up here. Move, 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 move. Unloading. These are some Stinger troops up here as well, so this is all going to be really good. Holding down this position. Now let's just hope that the Swedes and Brits can do well. The Coast Jaegers landed, but unfortunately they were ambushed and attacked. Beautiful model and detail overall. Swedish little 3 crowns emblem there. Well, they're getting heavily pounded now by some Mi-8s. See if the Coast Jaegers can pull back and fight on. Look at them. Look quite cool. Elite troops. Saab-Viggen's gonna help out here. That reminds me of the Air Force that I have at my disposal, and that could come quite in handy. They got anti-air there, so that's not what you're gonna want to mess with. Some big combat going up in here. Let's just wait until I can deploy another command vehicle, which I will be able to do really soon, so that we can just take hotel and move on. At least I'm not really, you know, faced with a lot of fighting up here. I seem to have lost Golf though, seeing as I sent him off to Foxtrot. So as soon as I order this one in, he's gonna have to actually stay at Golf, which is a bit unfortunate. But at least I can counter their taking of Juliet with my Air Force and ground troops. So I will proceed to do that. Send up the Lynx. Let's get the people moving forward. We get the scouts in the city, or in the forest rather said. Let's send the Lynx back up here. That's a decoy. Yeah. Oh. Nasty. Old anti-air vehicles shot my chopper down. That's nasty, to say the least. But we're entering combat. These are decoys. They should actually technically attack them. I don't really like moving in the open here. Send back the Lynx now that there are enemies up there. If they're decoys, they shouldn't be able to kill us, should they? Nice, nice, nice. Nice mortar capabilities there. A lot of rounds downrange. Sending all of these up into the forest, keeping the links back here. Okay, took it down. Nice. Green jackets keeping an eye on the situation. How goes it up here? Looks like there's fighting going on heavily. Back and forth. I'm definitely going to try and assist with what I have. Launched a beacon where attack. Yes, I'm going to send in a Harrier for some ground support. Should be coming in from over here. Harrier on the way. They've got their what is it? Strela here. Their flak. So I'm gonna head straight in and take out what I can see. Tank. Oh, what's this? Yeah, BMPs will make for a nice target. I'm afraid though that my Harrier might not come home alive, but see if we can put good use to it. Look at that. Evacing back home. Evac Winchester. Bam! Nice explosions there. It's on its way home. Hopefully the MIG won't pick it off. Nope, it got out of there. Nice. It's going to be refueled and everything right now. There's more bombings going on right there right now. So yeah, they did take Juliet, but I do not plan on allowing them to keep it, so we're going to send the troops forward. Secured Charlie back there. Interesting. Got Golf on the way here, so now we're going to gain more money. This is always interesting. Gonna send in a Sultan down here to hotel. Combat's raging over here in the forest. There's a decoys. That's also a decoy. Why are there so many decoys? Where is it? Could they actually be proper units? Well, they're fighting back. They bloody hell better be. Oh, alright. We've got something that's going to come and try and take my links down. Send it back. Challengers are alive. Everything seems to be pretty good here. There's a fob over there. Yeah, these are definitely real enemies. I don't know why it says decoy up there. It could be a beta glitch or something. If anyone knows, please do let me know why. Turning fire nicely. Gonna send the tornado in now. Now's the time, tornado. Their anti-aircraft defense is down. Break it down, break it down. Tornado's coming in from over the forest up here. Through the forest even. Very bold of him. Look, he's lined up perfectly. He's gonna fire some rockets at them now. Beautiful. Didn't do too much damage, but what's to be expected really from such a light aircraft. I'm gonna send in another Harrier now while I can. This is full assault really. That's what it's all about right now. Full assault. Forward, Fusiliers, forward! Fight! Forward! Damn your eyes. No stopping. Beautiful, really good British efficiency right now. Let's clean up the rest here with some beautiful bombings. Winchester evac, heading home to base. Oh. That was marvelous. That was marvelous. Absolutely fantastic. And they're heading home as well safely. Just restocking. Sultan up at hotel. We're going to see if we can bring another logistic up soon. As soon as we get 140, we'll send it up to India. We haven't really got any defense up here, but we'll have to do without, right? Nazi hell yeah. I'll set up the strikers, though. And these guys are really not doing anything here, so I think we should be a bit more effective. Can I send them back in? Yeah. Send them up here through the center with a striker. Motorized units here in the forest. Opening fire towers out on the field. We've got the challengers. I think we just took quite a big loss here on the Fusiliers. Kind of hard to see actually. Here they are. Recovering. Nope, didn't have my graphics go wonky at all. Not sure if the Lynx finds that to be too much of an appropriate task. Get the hell out of there, he's gonna go down. I'll send in the Harrier to bomb it. And the Tornado as well. Sending in a heavy fight mission. I'm gonna favor air, I know that, I love aircrafts. Just superiority through air really is the way to go. Watch this, watch this. Bastards, look at that. Completely taken out. Oh, evac, evac. Did they drop, or were they hiding? Pretty sure they were hiding. We'll stay in Juliet, Bow. While we send in our friends through up here. Looks like all my planes have miraculously made it away. I'm glad that they have been able to. Green jackets, well done, well done. Everything's been scouted out. You've got M72s and everything. You're not really bad, are you? I think I'll put you to use. Actual Jews. Yeah, actual Jews. Let's do that. Let's move these guys up as well. Oh, I'll be really careful. He's a bit in the open, to be frank. I want the Tornado to be at standby in case anything is going to go down. Got it. Good. But I'm still pretty sure that there's people in here unless my bombings actually did wipe him out. Which I cannot trust entirely, can I? Let's get the Harrier in and going here. Once more. Onto the breach. These planes have costed me a lot of money, so I hope, you know, that they excel. Yeah, as I expected. Got ourselves a little firefight. I'm gonna target them pretty soon, I hope. Yeah, nice. Cleaned it out beautifully. Harry's on his way in. Oh, this name is Decoy. Fuck, I'm an idiot, ain't I? Shit, Harrier down, Harrier down. Alright. Wasn't actually a decoy. Fuck. You know what? Someone's probably facepalming for a long time ago, but you know, I just got into this game. And I'm pretty sure that I thought that you could, like, simulate stuff like that. I really like how my allies are just owning the enemy incredibly here right now. No, I'm not gonna risk my Tornado. Taking enough casualties as it is. Airwise. Just Reich up here and take out the rest. Wrecking them nicely. Green jackets are on the move as well. Green jackets, come on. Send in a command chieftain. It's quite an expensive tank. Of course, with a few chieftains in support. Stinger, you never know when you might need that. And I'll even send in some rapiers. Because combat up here is not going to go too much further. We've only got 2 challengers remaining. John and Twin. Immobilized and being currently just owned by the motorized there. Fusiliers will hold that position until relieved. We've got reinforcements coming in. Green jackets will stick to the forest whilst the rest is being sent in. Spartan taking the field here with its fast moving speed. I quite like the sounds and everything that this game has to offer. Look at this. Coast Jaegers coming in again. Or Marines, really. I mean, they're not technically Marines, but in Sweden they're called AMF-1 Kustjägarna, which is what they're called today, I believe, yeah. We're just gonna occupy this forest up here on the opposite. Green jackets, can you take it out? Nice. Yes, go. Come on, tanks on the way. All gonna be heading down here. Let's send in what we've got, boys. It's the final push. We're doing quite good on me flanker, I've gotta say. It's been a one-on-one situation, but I've been beating him heavily. We're going in to drop some bombs, lads. Full assault, everything we've got. Move, move, move. Tornado going in. Evac. Nothing to shoot. Can they even see this? I'm just gonna bombard his fob. Nice. Good extra score there. Alright, they've really stepped up their game though, so I'm just gonna hide in the forest now with what I've got. Play some dudes up here. Get my command chieftain up. Get the other chieftains in position, and then we'll hold this position. And then we're dominating most of this map. Let's spend some more money on air, right? I love this. I really like these Harriers and all that. Harriers for the win, right? Right. .80 crew making their way throughout the area over here. L1A1, yeah, they weren't using the L85 yet. Right, command striker, or command chieftain, whatever you're called. Wherever you can find some cover. There's not much on this map, or on this place right here. Can't really increase the spread, it seems. There we go, we're taking this. Nice, nice, nice. Got 4 aircraft at my disposal now. Seems like they're really just bombing the rest of what they have over here. Looks quite awesome. More artillery being sent in. Let's see what I've got as far as artillery goes. Let's use some of the Abbots. He tried. He tried. Bloody hell, he did take out my main anti-air over there. That's kind of worrying, to be honest. Bastard, is this a valid target? Alright. I understand now why he targeted it first. Hopefully they'll fly over my strikers. Not a valid target. They're not anti-air, are they? I could have sworn they were, but apparently they're not. Oh, did we get it? We didn't. Tornado, come on, do your best. Nice. Good shots. They are still not our control. Command tank is alive, but panicked. Will need supplies. Fair enough, fair enough. Logistics. Let's get some logistics up here. Let's get some support actually that shoots down rapier radar missiles. I don't dare to buy any of this. This must be twin 30mm anti-air. I mean, he uses 30mm at ground targets anyways. My Abbots are on the way though, and they've actually made it up here. They're going to be placed in the forest, and I'm actually going to start shelling this forest right here because I know that they have so many things packed in there. Fire at will! Fire mission! Fire for effect! Altitude 400 meters! Firing! Beautiful. Probably not hitting too many things, but still worth it. Oh, here comes this. Okay, okay, okay. Understand. He's gonna try and go in for it. He's gonna try and go in for it. Ah, he's going in for my command tank. That's what he's been aiming the entire time. I see. Well, looks like we have to spend money on another command vehicle then. Looks like we can't actually. Looks like we've bought more than we could. That's interesting. I understand how it works now. Obviously, as you destroy them through a time. I would like to find his and destroy his. That would be incredibly interesting. I'm gonna send in a green jacket team, 4 troopers, supported by Lynx, 2 Lynx, and Harriers when need be. This will be quite a big air operation, but it will be required. Setting up the striker, setting up everything I've got ready now, to be honest. The strikers weren't what I expected them to be, which is always a bit of a disappointment, but what do you do? We're gonna land down here. I'm pretty sure their command vehicle's in the forest over here, which would be the most expected thing. Giving grid reference, yeah. Fighting's continuing over here. Some tanks and everything. Got the M60 from the USMC coming in. MiG. Interesting.
Set up a new observation post there.
Well, these serve no purpose down here, seeing as they're not even protecting a command vehicle anymore. We need to send more people up there. Let's go. Nice operation going on. What? Contacts? Yes, why the fuck would someone tag me, right? Be dumb. Just move up here.
On my way to coordinates, out.
Yeah, we're gonna continue the bombardment on their fob to just put some pressure on them. And I might just use these vehicles as decoys or just as like bait, really. Because I'm gonna keep my falcons right up here to shoot them if they decide to attack me. Okay, the links are showing up now. Bombarding them. Meanwhile, we're also attacking. Hopefully we'll hit some enemies in the forests. You never know though. Fire is going on. I mean, we're currently winning, which is nice. Wow, there's 41 minutes remaining. Holy crap. Yeah, those bombardments are hitting well, actually. Good on target. Good on target. Landing our troops here as well.
Ready to move, sir.
Unload the bastards. Oh. We captured them. Awesome. That's a great way to just delay your enemy incredibly. Nice. That's better than expected. Oh. Got MiGs in there now. I know they've got a shit ton in the forest there, so
10 degrees up.
10 degrees up. Have they landed the troops? Yeah.
We'll get a better look from there.
Let's get the show on the road, guys. Bombing as much as we can. Let's assault while we can. Let's sit in the Harriers. Full fight, full attack, full attack. All effort must be put now. Oh, right, you can even attack. Interesting. Nice. Let's bombard the fuck out of his fob, right? And actually, let's focus a few on there as well. Launching missiles. There goes that fob. There goes that entire area. Nice assault, lads. Lovely, lovely assault. Good firing. And these Lynxes have got lovely rocket pods on them. Oh, just the firing going on right now is just beautiful. Let's take it out, take it out. Yeehaw! That's how you fucking do it. Look at that. Would you have looked at that? Deploy some Lynxes here, get some challenges on the row. On the row, ho. Get some support as well. And I'll get a fox. Green jackets, time to get going. We are leaving. Alvis Stewart. The supply vehicle. Wow, this was awesome. Really, this was great. That worked out fantastic, didn't it? Time to redeploy these boys. Objective Charlie is secured by an enemy. Bastards. Well, they won't be securing these anytime soon. They've knocked their little silly existence out of existence. If that made any sense. Just gather everything down here and replenish everything that we can. Time to you know, send the Harriers on another strike run. I'd say it's time we hit the fob again. Is it mean to hit fobs? Yeah. Do I feel bad for doing it? No. That's gonna absolutely try and wreck my... Actually not. Chances will be taken. We need to knock out that fob. My tornado's taking fire, of course, as well. Evac, evac, evac. Drop your bombs and get out of there as soon as you can. That's incredible, and that fob is gone. Goodbye. Have we resupplied everyone? We're starting another attack soon, so lads want to know if you're ready for it. Sitcom says they're ready to initiate, because the Lynx is in order, and everyone's ready to move out. Good. Yeah, we're moving out. First wave is heading out. Supports. Something that will help me in this little fight down here. I'm getting a bunch of chieftains sent in. This area is potentially cleared out, and there's not much going to be spawning over here anymore. Fighting is still going on though. How do we win? Well, no, this fob is still alive. As soon as these are all ready to be sent out again, I will send them out. In hope of not losing any of the Harriers. You know what, I think I'll send them down here first to knock this out. I don't think I can see any anti-air down there. Send this guy back to just replenish everyone. Start giving them hell already.
Roger that, sir.
Sooner the better. Did we knock him out? Yeah, enemy's knocked out. Let's go home. Drop one little last bombardment down there. Beautiful. We got Scorpion light tanks. Look at that, they got fucking... Wow, that's awesome. That's a lot of firepower for little money, I hope. Chieftains. British superiority. Can't wait to try out the other factions as well, guys. Gonna sum this up once I'm done with this little one here, as soon as we've knocked out the enemy. Which will ultimately happen pretty soon. Oh wow, they got shot down by the Tomcat instantly. Something tells me that I've got some good teammates, but I've been doing fairly good myself, if I might say. Or if I may say. So, let's move everyone up. We haven't got time to sit around, have we? Nope, no time to sit around. All these Lynx choppers are ready to move out. Yes. Alright, good. Heading out. Just gonna send this one back to FOB, really. Hopefully it gets there, alive. I think we knocked out the enemy air defense. Let's hit their FOB again.
We're reconnoitering this area.
Tornado. Target his Delphin. Nice. Nice job on you. Big Tanko coming in. Looks like we have to divert ourselves a bit here. Evac, evac, evac. You're going too close. Nice. Good job on you. No, evac, evac, evac. Get back home, get back home. Too much. Oh, too much AA. Ah. We'll be fine. Good. They're going heavily on this area now. Wow, they shot me down with choppers. Bloody hell. Jotlings. This one's gonna need more ammo anyways. Sending him home. Are these colors empty? No, they got a little bit remaining. Wondering if the others had ammo to begin with. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I didn't land them to check out. Well, they'll all be added to the assault anyways. Let's hit it while we can and while they're still there.
10 degrees up. Fire. Sneaking in.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Faldrum's yeah, gonna go in there. The paratroopers. Seems to be some sort of delay between the shootings, or the shots rather said. That's probably just temporary. Let's land this Lynx. You know, every little one matters. I'm gonna buy another one here, another Tornado, just to increase my air superiority. I'm gonna add some Javelins to the fight. Some Milans. And then a few more Centurions, I believe, will do nicely. Let's commit in the other assaults. Let's go. Tomcat's coming in for support. That's interesting. Let's finish this fucking fob off, right? Ah, that's nasty. So much AA right here. See if you can hit that. My line tanks are going in here. They're doing their best. This is obviously just a bit of a fun assault just to see what they... Oh, they're surrendering now. surrenders, you know, there's no more fighting to be had here. And I claim victory. At least of a decoy. I did show him. And I really like the it just gave you just a perfect mix of money. Look at this flight storm right here. How do you battle this? There's no battling this. Everything you have on the fob, everything you have on the fob. Oh, don't crash. Almost did. Harriers, dropping the payload. Over and out. Merry Christmas, Jerry. Oh, well, this isn't Jerry. Maybe Yuri would come better in place. The delay is probably mainly caused by lag or whatever. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. He's deploying lots of Ghost Jaegers here. Looks like we lost a tornado. Probably not, as I think of it. Their fob is seriously not in the best of moods, though, I can tell that. But we're assaulting. We're continuing the attack. No stopping now, boys. No stopping now. Full fire for effect. Full fire for effect. Let's fight it between the US Marines coming in. Seem to be a bit idle here. Big fighting going on over here. Nice. You back, lad? Oh. Starting to leave the game now. They realize there's no fighting left to be had. This is over with. We're done. We are done for.
Let's give them to Maya.
Beautiful fighting though. Lovely. I love this. This is amazing. Even though they're giving up. One last little Harrier run on these boys. Harrier coming in. Dropping payload on Yuri. Look at these Chinooks, holy hell. That's now that holy. The Swedish player's done good as well. Like I've seen, you know. This guy ran out of ammo. He can stay there. Harrier dropping payload. Over the enemy. Heading home. Oh, we got one down. One's down. They sure as hell got the enemy. We lost a few Harriers this game. Does upset me a bit, but dropping all them kilo bombs here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Evac Manchester! Evac Manchester! Bam! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remain landed. Right now they will be feeding supplies into him, I hope. They should. Maybe I cannot make use of the same one. We're gonna be putting some more. Oh, we took it over. Attack that. I see, I see. Calling in the Harrier for the attack round. Coming in. These Abbots can remain over here. Oh, look at this. Swedish military might has defeated us, sir. Now they're being replenished. I'm gonna send this one out and give him hell. Go, 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 go. Oh, I demand a little more from you. Way to own the enemy. Wow, we just owned them. Completely. Oh my god. I got the least kills. No, I didn't actually. I got the most in losses and everything. Wow, look at the command points. Christ, that was a good game. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the British preview. My name is Flex and I will see you guys in the next preview, which will probably be the USMC. Until then, you guys enjoy. Bye. Oh wait, I do have to say what I thought about them. British, good aircraft, good mix, overall, just great. Couldn't find any flaws. Bye.